All right, y'all, so the middle part wasn't working, so I made it into a side part, and I'm really satisfied with how it came out, being that this is my first time installing my own wig. If you want to know how I achieved this look, keep watching. But yeah, I like it. Welcome back to my channel. I'm over here looking like the young Medea, and I'm wearing my scrubs because Lash by Esther had an appointment before I did this. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be installing my wig from start to finish. So let's go ahead and get this show on. Is Hold Me Down, and I have some Hold Me Down skin guard, so I'm just gonna spray that. Perfect. So I'm just gonna put my cap on. And I'm going to spray my Got to Be Glued. I probably should not be having these clothes. You know what I'm saying? So let me finish spraying. Gotta get behind the ear. Okay, so next I'm just going to show you guys all the products that I'm going to be using. So as I said, I have my Hold Me Down skin guard, and then I have my Hold Me Down adhesive, I have my mannequin head, I have my, I bought so much hair, y'all. So I brought, I think this is deep wave, as well as a deep wave frontal, and then I bought a straight hair wig. And it is HD. Just gonna see what it looked like real quick. It's really not as long as I thought it was. I'm gonna have to straighten it, but it has baby hairs already out. Let's see what it looked like. Do I not have a comb? Okay, y'all, I got this big old bag from Amazon, and it's so old, I'm honestly not even sure what came with it and what didn't. Feel like I got bangs. All right, y'all. So let's stop playing games. I think I'm gonna cut this piece out right here because it's making it look too light, and I don't like that. And I actually can't even bleach the knots with that there. So hopefully it don't mess up whatever they had going on. I have an appointment at 3 and it's 1:50, y'all. Jaleesa, who is a lady that I rent my booth from for my lashes, she braided my hair for me, and I'm so grateful because I can only cornrow when my hair is straight, and my hair was like freshly washed, but I had did like a twist out, so I definitely would not have been able to do that. So I'm super grateful for that. Okay, y'all, so I took it off, and I feel like the knots are already bleached, honestly. I lied. They are not. So I'm going to be using another thing that I ordered off Amazon, this little bowl and this little thing, and I have some BW2, and I also have the toner, and I'm using L'Oreal Orior Cream 40. So what you want to do is make it into a thick paste. Where did I put them scissors, y'all? I don't need to cut it. It's tied like this. So I'm just gonna open it. And you don't need a lot because you're just doing the knots in the front. So I'm just doing a scoopful. And I'm tying. I'm taking my 40. And I just poured a little in there, and now I'm mixing. This stuff is super messy, y'all. So you want to get it till it's like this consistency. And so next I'm going to just take this bag and put my wig on it. So now I'm just taking the thick paste that I made out of the BW2 and the L'Oreal Cream 40, and I'm just applying it on the lace, like where the hair is, where the edges are. And I'm just doing it until I see that it's like completely kind of full and very leveled out and thick on it. Okay guys, so this was the finished product after I applied the paste from ear to ear, and I made sure that it was layered evenly. And so now I'm just laying it in a way that it will be able to sit on the ground. And I let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then I rinsed it with the Shimmer Lights Purple Shampoo, Blonde and Silver, just to make sure that it's not an orange residue. Okay guys, so now I'm taking my blow dryer and my Got2b glue spray and just applying it more. Like as it dries, I apply more and then I blow dry it. So I'm just going to repeat this until I feel like it's enough and blow dry it until it's completely dry. Okay guys, so the next step is to cut your bald cap around your edges. Make sure that you cut where your edges end so that when you apply the wig, the glue is not directly on top of your hair. The next thing that I did was just blow dry the wig after I washed it with the purple shampoo, just because it's easier to lay the baby hairs when the baby hairs are dry so that it doesn't like come caked up. I decided to redo my bald cap because I wanted to try a different method with the glue being around my ears so that it would stay down. And then after I did this, I just applied makeup to make sure that the bald cap just matched my skin better. And I just cut it more, just evening out the bald cap and making it perfect. Alright y'all, we're getting down to the end, so now I'm just applying my glue and thinning it out with a thin tip comb and blow drying it so that the glue dries faster. Then I just slip on my wig and it's time to do the baby hairs. You want to make sure that you press down where the glue is just so that the wig can be on tight and secure. You don't want it to be coming up on the ends near your ears because that's where my problem areas are, that they normally always come up. So I just rub it down just to make sure that the glue is sticking. So what you want to do when it's time to do your baby hairs, just take thin pieces out. Think about it like you're doing your real baby hairs, and wherever you put your real baby hairs is where you want to put your wig baby hairs. So you're going to take pieces out and cut them. I couldn't find my scissors. So if you see lace that doesn't need to be there, just cut it off. It won't cause any harm. Just make sure you're not cutting any hair in the process. So before I'm doing my baby hairs, I'm just shaping up my lace just to make sure there's no excess lace that doesn't need to be there. Alright, y'all, so I pinned the wig back just so that the baby hairs can be isolated. It made it a lot easier. Now I think I'm looking for these dumb scissors again. So you can use a normal edge control brush, which is what I'm using, and begin to lay these baby hairs. So when you're cutting your baby hairs, you want to make sure it's like an inch, about an inch long, just so that it's not too long. And don't get a piece that's really super thick. And when you cut it, make sure you cut it jagged, so that's not like a super blunt cut. And just cut it till it gets to the desired length that you want. And then you can go ahead and lay that bad boy. So right now I'm using my extreme gel because I couldn't find my got2b glued at this point, but it works just the same. And if you want it to stay, just spray some got2b spray on it. But if you want your baby hairs to be laid and look natural, you need to use a wet gel first. So got2b or extreme or whatever you have that's like wet but not like hard. So I just continue to do this wherever I would do my natural baby hairs. So basically the sideburns, two like above the sideburns, and then one or like sort of near the middle part. Alright, y'all, so you're about to see a huge transformation, and I don't want y'all to think I did too much off camera, but basically I just changed the part and straightened my hair. Alright, y'all, so the middle part wasn't working, so I made it into a side part, and I'm really satisfied with how it came out, being that this is my first time installing my own wig. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned because I'm going to be making my own wig next. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.